way behind schedule.
Scatter!
Access denied. There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then. Next on the agenda.
Hello, gambler.
For Rex Lapis!
Neat. You won this one.
Into the wind.
We're way behind schedule. Ta-da! Clean!
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device. Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia, as long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be...
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find... May the mighty God bless us! Whoa! Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing! It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it!
Exactly. That is... And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Seems pretty similar to what Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Oh, come on! Ugh. Fuck. Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it? You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon. Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed up. Huh. Could it be because we're... Well, he's from Sumeru, and... Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me. Can I...
Great! You see, Tainari said...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month...
Here, this is a letter...
Oh, let me see. Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for...
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? Sorry, the...
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting...
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher. It's the Akasha. All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru...
Huh. Didn't expect her to be...
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't...
Aw, but...
No need to worry just yet. I'm only And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see... In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha. Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's... Hey, come on! This is a...
Oh, Paimon's so what do we do now? Even if... Huh? Like who? Oh, you're right! Catherine!
Astra Abyssask. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Catherine, we need your help.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always...
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait. I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant...
Aww, another dead end.
Please do not worry. I'm in Sumeru. The Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru.
Corps of 30?
Supposedly. They are named as such because their rank Asphalt, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already... If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can You're welcome.
Alright, off to the...
Ad Astra Ab...
One with nature.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice to meet you, Asphalt. We'd like to ask you...
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent... Ha! It's true that the Eremites network...
Wait, seriously?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about... We originally came from the desert. It isn't just us, though.
Oh? Why is that?
Just take the Academia. In their eyes, she was the... Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens, not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance. And the
Really? Oh,
But who knows?
all right. was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asked— Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself.
Whoa, really? Then
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did— Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man panicked by what he heard. The man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me.
okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
Yeah, thanks for the story!
In a way.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Of course. So did... I'm terribly sorry, but it seemed...
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened? It looks like they're searching for someone. This stinks! Let's see if we can get...
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue
Did she have bandages?
Yes, that's her. Did you see—
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
Dunyarzad, we thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you start...
You can relax now.
Really? Thank you so much. Uh-oh, looks like there are some
Huh? More of them? Then
No, wait, my body isn't in the best Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern...
all right, let's move out. Stay behind.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
My lady, who are these two?
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Wait a sec. Who the heck are you?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have—
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back.
Stay out of this. You don't— Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an and knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt you.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits, and I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. I still won't accept reality, and every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also because she saved me. The love this is my life, and my last—
My lady, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Fine, I won't but let me make something very clear. I'm only—
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single— Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached...
I'm fine, really.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already—
I'm sorry for worrying you too.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about...
Ha! Well, if it isn't, word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homite.
Nah, you get used to it.
You got it, huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself?
Thank you, sir, but there's no... but please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Yeah, we're already super grateful for...
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass. What do you have? Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost...
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to...
Huh?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. Who are you? How do I explain this? Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder. That you hate taking... Wow, you really do know everything. Dunyarzad, is there anything you want? What? Not really. Huh? But aren't you a child? And can you make... Oh. Then, can you...
After that, the voice said, although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush... Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of... Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been... I've been hoping for it.
What's the...
It's Lesser Lord Kus. It's actually an old I heard everyone was over, but because of the Academia acted, maybe they see Lesser...
Aww.
It is. It's sure the Greater Lord founded...
Just remember that we're still out in...
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar, but recently, I gave her my savings because I want.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend have?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face.
Yes. I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar.
Sure, that's quite the trip, though.
No, that would be too much. Even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us.
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanel.